back and better than ever. The farms and soil meal, drinking guppies into the ground like the greasy little guppy they are. Except I'm not back on WoW because treacherous Blizzard banned me like the conniving little voodoo doll, treacherous little fucking gremlins they are. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a video though on apparently Blizzard just revealed that they're being even more useless than usual and changing their hero talents for 11.0. So apparently there's new talents. The thing is, Blizzard made talents as confusing as possible. Instead of making just the easy talent trees where it's straight down back in like Wrath of the Trash King, whatever, which was way more fun, way better. They changed that and made it this confusing, interloping, riddlesome obstacle course of death that makes no sense. And the whole reason was because they wanted to, well, they had no reason, but to diversify your spec so you can play Holy Paladin, but play at a different way than other people. No, you can't. Except the only thing, of course, the Maestro does with Denounce, but other than the Maestro somehow makes a way, even though it's almost not even better to play that way, but it's the only thing that's more fun. So so apparently they're changing the new hero classes. Alright, talent trees. So I'm gonna watch a video that Shit Rukia has done. Of course, I'm not interested in this at all, but since the Peziantes wanted me to do a video, I'm gonna do it.
Excited to announce we have another look at some of the upcoming hero talents. They just released a bunch. I don't know if they've done any mage ones.
Where is H-Pal?
So we can see though. We've got
Templar.
A bunch. We've got Trickster, Rogue, Elun's Chosen.
They should have done like Descendant of Uther or something. That would have been sick. Or like a Lightbringer.
Druid, Herald of the Sun Paladin.
Ooh.
Wild Stalker Druid.
Herald of the Sun.
Scale Commander Evoker. Templar Paladin. Diabolist Warlock. And Colossus Warrior.
Alright, at least we get to look at Paladin twice.
Let's check them out. Okay, let's check out the Evoker. Alright, so Scale Commanders are the chosen generals of the Drakthir, specializing
What
in
does this look
target-
like? This looks like something in school where you're doing like a pie graph or something. What is this?
Those around them. They're experts in using flight during
The
battle.
Maestro
and
only
often
eats pie.
seeing
Power?
and often seen leading the charge while in the sky.
What the hell?
Okay.
Oh.
So this is a Scale Commander's Augmentation Devastation. So it's a mix between Augmentation and Devastation. Empowered spells cause your next eruption to strike 3 additional targets for Augmentation. When striking less than 3 targets, eruption damage is increased by 25% for each missing target.
It'd be cool if they made a volcano come out of the ground. No, that would actually piss me off. I don't want that. Never mind. Because Blizzard will Blizzard will somehow end up making Mount Doom come out of the ground and fucking Sauron with a 350k attack or something.
So single target is a 50% buff. Good to know. Devastation. Empowered spells cause your next Disintegrate to strike 3 additional targets. When striking 3 less targets, Disintegrate damage is increased by 25%
I don't think anyone
for
cares
target.
about this.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see what we got.
Evoker's gonna be broken.
Okay, so the first one is a passive, Might of the Black Dragonflight.
Dude, you know how all these are increased damage by fucking 200% in each spell? Increased damage by 200%, your healing does 90% increased. Each spell is gonna be like your const does 10% extra damage or something. Or you get to wield a one-handed weapon or something, like some delusional thing that makes no sense. Oh, you get to use Holy Shock. Oh, great.
Spells deal 10% increased damage. Bombardments, Mass Disintegrate and Mass Eruption mark your primary target for destruction for the next 10 seconds. You and your allies have a chance to trigger a bombardment when attacking marked targets, dealing volcanic damage split. Oh my god, more AoE. Okay. Onslaught. Entering combat grants a charge of Burnout, causing your next living flame to cast instantly. That's cool. They added the instant living flame. Entering combat, at least every time. That's kind of a weird one. So when you enter combat, you just get an instant living flame. So it's like one instant.
That's actually kind of broken. Well, it's broken enough if you don't ever.
Armor,
the thing is, you'll get extra burst. That's the thing.
And Breath of the Eons cause enemies to take 20% increased damage from bombardment.
I don't think I need to hear Peasant Rookie hear this. Bombardment reduces the cooldown of deep breath in Breath of the Eons by 1 second. I don't know what bombardment is. For each second you are in combat, Azure Strike In Living Flame increases one. What the hell? Oh, that's gonna be broken. Actually, that's gonna be broken. Oh my god. Black spells deal 10%. Black spells. No racism in the Maestro's chat. Deep Breath and Breath of Eons cause enemies to take 20% increased damage from bombardment. And I don't know what bombardment is. Bombardment's mass disintegrate and mass eruption. Mark your primary target for destruction for the next instant. You and your allies have a chance to trigger bombardment when attacking marked targets, dealing volcanic damage. Maybe I will watch Peasant Rookie.
Please. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Wing Leader. Bombardment reduces the cooldown of Deep Breath and Breath of the Eons for 1 second for each target struck. Okay. Unrelenting Siege. For each second you are in combat, Azure Strike and Living Flame deal 1% increased damage. Okay. Hardened Scales. Obsidian Scales reduce damage taken by an additional 5%. And that's a choice node with knocking enemies.
Everything is about bombardment.
Your damage done to you by 15. That's interesting. Menacing Presence.
Yeah, evokers are disgustingly broken.
Knock an enemy up or back, they reduce.
I'll get on board with that one though.
Ascension WoW is a standalone World of Warcraft private server that
make me watch your ads.
WoW.
Great from a PvP perspective that like the Guardianness will make it too tanky, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Boundless Moonlight. Okay.
Full moon calls down 2 minor moons that deal astral damage and generate 3 astral. Lunar beam now causes you to leech. Well, we all know druids are leeches. 10% on damage. Broken. Fury of the Illuminati now ends with a flash energy blasting nearby enemies of astral damage. Druid of the Claw. Okay, what the hell is this? So, Feral, Windstalker, what the hell? So you can make a high... Oh, I don't get it. Ooh. So you're making like a high... So for balance, you can either go into that or that. And then Garden, you can either go into this or this. And then Feral, you can either go into that or that. Sketchy. Moonfire deals 10% additional dam. Stellar Command increases the damage of your lunar beam. Yeah, this looks even more. This looks so. Is this the actual thing that you're gonna put it in? Like, this looks horrible. This looks horrible. Like the way it looks is horrible too. And there's not even that many abilities. They're all like passive stuff. Like, what the hell? This looks horrible. Is this going to be your main talent tree? Go live on ticketing out of Chiance. But I need the Rhythm of the Light membership on YouTube more than ever before. Yeah. But are you going live on ticketing? I don't know how. And I can't remember the other thing. Oh, how do I get my subs back on my screen? Alright, so... We just want to see Pallies. Windstalker Druid.
Thriving Growth. Rip and Rake damage has a chance. This is the markers. This is what markers is gonna play. Rip and Rake damage has a chance to cause Bloodseeker vines to grow on the victim, dealing bleed damage over 6 seconds. Wild Growth Rejuvenation, Efflorescence, has a chance to cause symbiotic blooms
to
grow on your target, healing.
Oh my god.
Multiple instances of these can overlap.
Dude.
Okay.
How about you press Holy Shock and you get 7 different buffs on your target? How about that?
Let's see what's next. Hunt Beneath the Open Skies. Damage and healing while in cat form is increased by 5%. Moonfire and Sunfire damage increased by 10%.
You already know druids are going to be so broken.
Strategic Infusion. Tiger's Fury and attacking from Prowl increase the chance of Shred, Rake, and Brutal Slash to critically strike. Casting Regrowth increases the chance of your periodic heals to critically strike for 10%, or by 10% for 6 seconds. Glistening Fur. Rip damage increased by 6%. Ferocious Bite damage increased by 4%. Rejuvenation healing increased by 3%. Efflorescence and Life Bloom healing increased by 6%.
Man.
Wildstalker's Presence. Wild Growth and Rake last 20% longer. Choice Node. Enemies pulled into Ursula's Vortex are rooted in place for 6 seconds. Jeez. During Barkstain,
oh my god!
10% in every
if they needed to make Ursula Asshole's Vortex even more broken, like what? This is already the most broken spell of all time. Now rooted in place for 6 seconds on top of that? Oh my god! Dude. Look at these abilities. When Bloodseeker Soaring expire, they explode in Thorns dealing... They're literally making every ability even more broken. They're making Thorns burst on damage now, on top of the doing damage. Making Ursul's Vortex... Oh my god, during boxing your movement speed, dude. And they're increasing... They're even making Barkskin better.
Flowers grow beneath your feet
Dude.
and heal up to 3 nearby allies.
That is so broken.
Flower Walk. When you Barkskin, you move faster and flowers grow under your teammates.
Dude, more vegan spells for treacherous druids. More evil little vegan gnawing at the...
Okay.
Oh.
Bond with nature.
These are so broken.
You receive is increased by 10%.
Druids are going to be
Harmonious
insane.
Constitution,
Druids are going to be insane.
Another growth of the same target to immediately grow to a valid... Okay. When Bloodseeker Vines or Symbiotic Blooms grow, they have a 10% chance to cause another growth of the same type to immediately grow on a valid target. And that's a choice with Feral Frenzy immediately causes a Bloodseeker Vine to grow. Okay, your burst does more burst.
Your regrowth healing to yourself increased by 50%? What?
Has a symbiotic bloom to grow on the target. You guys, okay. The Eternal Moon. This is the ultimate. Bloodseeker Vines increase the damage of your abilities. Increase the damage your abilities deal to...
Can you imagine?
10% damage modifier.
Can you imagine if there's an ability that gives you a 50% extra healing as a Howling?
There's a lot of modifiers in here.
Yeah, this is beyond broken.
There's a lot of modifiers.
Let's look at Paladin.
Herald of the Sun Paladin. Let's do this one. Next up, Sunspot. Wait, what is this? This is Holy Ret. Holy Ret.
Oh, what
so
the
both
hell?
Ret and Holy Paladins are going to be able to use this. I'm going to pick...
Holy Prism causes your next 2 holy power spending abilities to create a sunspot. I am the sun! You get power from the sun. That's sick. Wait, if the sun is out, you should literally get more power. Oh, that's some shit they would actually do, though. They would actually make the sun, if it's raining in game or something, you get no fucking power and you couldn't be able to play your class. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that shit. Because of your next 2 holy power spending abilities to create a sunspot on the target, dealing radiant damage or healing. Oh. Could be cool. That's cool. Wake of Ashes causes your next 2 holy power spenders ability to create a sunspot on your target. Okay, so Wake of Ashes. 10% of sunspot damage and healing radiate to nearby allies or enemies. Okay, that might break CC though. That's bad. Shit. That might break CC. Every 5 seconds, your next sunspot's damage or healing is increased by 5%. Dude, everything's gonna revolve around sunspot. Oh god. So everything's gonna revolve around Holy Prism. Oh, I gotta go spec into Holy Prism again, man. Every 5 seconds, your next sunspot's damage. I have no idea why they changed the whole set bonus completely so that you had to run Holy Prism and now you can't run Holy Prism. PvP is PvE. In 69 man speaking in riddles. Every 5 seconds, your next sunspot's damage or healing is increased by 5%. Morning Star stat. You know that my brain gets confuddled when I have to think. I hate thinking. Damn you, Blizzard! Morning Star stacks twice as fast without combat. Well, out of combat. Okay, so if you go for a Dreank, I mean, but then you only have. So does it just like build up over time? Or always, or only after you use Sunspot? Your Holy Power Center deal 10%. Okay. I wonder how long Holy Prism is going to be. My ban is it ends on the 15th, so 17 more days. Eternal Flame. Heals an ally immediately over the next 20 seconds. Healing increased by 25% when cast on itself. Replaces Word of Glory. Oh. So it's a hot. Heals an ally immediately over... Oh. You might end up going that one. Luminosity. Can you get... So you pick in between? Like how many talents do you have? Infuse themselves with radiant solar energy to inflict burns on enemies and cauterize their allies' wounds. Oh. You know. Manifest the solar powers. It's literally like Superman. Legendary! That's sick. Lightsmith. Oh, there's also Lightsmith, but I'm gonna obviously go Herald of the Sun. Hey, man. No, I'm both. I'm a Lightsmith. Yeah, that's too legendary. That's too legendary. Critical strike, chance of Hammer of Wrath and Divine Sword. Holy shotgun, Light of Dawn. Oh. Yeah, the other two are gonna probably be better. Let's see down here. Oh, treacherous fucking vegan rookie.
On your target, dealing radiant damage or healing over 8 seconds. Your target dealing radiant of combat, while Sunspot has...
Sunspots reduce the movement speed of enemies. I don't know how the talent tree is gonna go. Are you gonna have to keep putting it down, or can you put it into? Can you put it into the stuff that's up top? Sunspots reduce the movement speed of the enemy. So these are the most confusing, annoying things to ever exist. And then they're not connected, so you can't go like across, it seems like. Sunspots reduce the movement speed of an enemy by 50% increase on... Ooh. That could be good. Because you have a slow as an H-Pal now. Movement speed increased by 5% while above 80% health. Your health is... When your health is below 35%, your movement speed is increased by 40%. Ooh. That could be an interesting mechanique. But it would suck if you're stunned and stuff. Eternal Sun. Sunspot's duration is increased, so whenever you Holy Shock, you get Sunspot. Or, Holy Prism. But Holy Prism is kind of like a long cooldown. The Holy Prism is like it's 20-second cooldown, I think, or maybe 25 seconds. It's increased by 2 in your Eternal Flame. Sunspots leave an Eternal Flame for 12 seconds on allies or greater judgment on enemies when they... Big damn dodge! They need to bring back melee wings. Sunspots leave an Eternal Flame for 12 seconds on allies. An Eternal Flame. Ooh. That could be good. Holy Shock and Light of Dawn, critical strike. I really don't feel like learning all this shit, though. Holy Shock and Light of Dawn, critical strikes. I don't know. Who knows if you're even going to be using Light of Dawn. Cause the target to burn for 4 additional radiant dam over 4 seconds or be healed for... Hammer rather than divine... Holy Shock and Light of Dawn, critical strike. I don't know if that will be good. I mean, it's okay, but after you cast Holy Prism, gain Divine Wake of Ashes. Divine Purpose is just where you get your extra... You get a free Holy Power Spender. Your haste is increased by 4% for 12 seconds. Every time you apply a Sunspot, multiple stacks can overlap. That could be maybe so. Haste is not bad, but it's not as good as all the other things. Holy Shock and Light of Dawn have a 50% chance to cast at 30. Oh, that's complete garbage because your Holy Shock and Light of Dawn don't do any healing anyway. Okay, so second Sunrise. Okay, let's see the last one here. Sun's Avatar. During Avenging Wrath, you become linked to your sunspots, causing radiant damage to enemies or healing allies that pass through the beams. I am the sun! Spirit bomb, motherfuckers! The power of the sun. During Avenging Wrath, you become linked to your sunspots, causing radiant damage. Well, seeing as they make Avenging Wrath 10 seconds, kind of useless. Reduced beyond 5 targets. Healing. What the fuck? Wait. 2 enemies or healing? 2 allies that pass through the beams. Oh my god. Through the beams. That sounds so annoying. So if they'll run through something. Activating Avenging Wrath applies 4 sunspots on the... Ooh. Okay. That's a sketchy one. It's somewhat so interesting, but... I don't understand. Are you going to put in regular talents and then also hero talents? Like... Okay, here's Paladin again. Eye of Maestro's Deliverance. That's for protection. Oh, it's Prot and Retribution. Okay. Oh, so Templar is only Prot and Ret? God damn it. Wait, I want to see Lightsmith. No! I want to see Lightsmith. Damn.
Plus damage from Blessing of Sacrifice, and each time it targets takes damage, you gain 4%.
You can probably heal better as...
Oh my god, that's kind of fucking cool. I like that one, actually. So
You don't swear in my videos, vegan rookie.
Damage, and you gain movement speed when people are railing.
But you can't use this for Holy.
Or Divine Seed lasts 2 seconds longer and increases your movement speed by an additional 30%.
Where's the Templar? Where would you see the Templar talents? Templar? Templar, PvP talents. Oh, Lightsmith. Oh, Lightsmith. Lightsmith, talents. Let's see.
What's going on, guys?
No.
We've got like Blessing of Sacrifice,
Just-
Blessing of Protect Pound, somewhere, wherever you want. You can place it on the ground. From what I'm reading with this, you can place it right on top of the head of an ally, and it will immediately apply to them. Or you...
Will this Peziante's Mice tree, that's a sickly little frail Christmas tree, is radiating darkness and despair. Will the light to coalesce and become manifest at the target's location as a holy armament, which may be wielded by you or your allies? What? Between the bull or let's. And you only get to play Lightsmith or the other thing, right? Open on Wowhead. Oh yeah, yeah. Wowhead Lightsmith. Oh, that's much better. Let's see. How do I see? How do I see like a talent tree? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, Holy Armaments. I think I'm gonna have to go Templar. It's just too legendary. Wait, the other thing is Herald of the Hun, Herald of the Sun. Herald of the Sun! It's like you're a wielder of the ancient light. That's kind of sick. Will the light to coalesce and become manifest at the target's location as a holy armament, which may be wielded by you or your allies. All the runes in a holy armament last 20 seconds. Huh. While wielding a holy bulwark, gain an absorb shield for 15% of your maximum health and an additional 5% every 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh. That's pretty broken. Sacred weapons. While wielding a sacred weapon, your spells and abilities have a chance to deal holy. So now I'm gonna have to figure out which spec is best. Or the thing is, Herald of the Sun is just unhealable. Damn. You know you're just gonna do unhealable. Damn. You know you're gonna radiate the light throughout time and space and throughout all eternity. It's gonna be absolutely legendary. Imbue your weapons with the power of the light, increasing your armor by 5% in your primary. I do not like this green. I need a purple talent. Imbue your weapons with power of the light, increasing your armor by 5% in your primary stats by 1%. This is like a tanking thing or something. What the fuck is this? Wait, is there 2 talents? Oh, there's 2. Oh, imbue your weapons with the power of the light, increasing your stamina by 3%. Okay. If an ally picks up an armament, you also gain its benefits if you pick up the armament. For each holy power, cast your next consecrated. I knew they were going to do something with cons down for max dam. Healing. Your next constant does additional holy damage or healing split across all enemies. Casting a holy power spinner increases the damage and healing of your next Crusader strike. Oh, that was so terrible. Okay, the Lightsmith actually looks horrible, kind of. When armament fades from you, the cooldown of lay on hand. No one cares about lay on mice. It does negative healing. Literally, a random backpedaling druid can hibernate into a fucking pillar and do more healing than lay on mice. Your spells and abilities have a chance to manifest a holy armament nearby. The cooldown of holy armaments. So it's all about holy armaments. Basically, all your other talents is about. This is stupid. All your talents, basically, all the rest of your talents is basically your main. Goes off your main talent. That's weird. While whistling your armament, there's no like other new talents. That's like dumb. Like, you're not gonna get any extra spells. Everything's gonna be like a passive that goes off your one spell. Like, what the hell? And is this your only talent tree, or is this like an extra talent tree? The effect of your aura is increased by 33%. Okay, this looks terrible actually. Okay, so Lightsmith is dog shit awful. Consuming shining light or infusion of light extends that. Dude, bring back fast cast. Bring back fast cast. Okay, extending your ornaments, dude. Judgment, critical strikes. Dude, this is terrible. Okay, this is terrible. Summons a sacred weapon during a vendor. Yeah, this is. You're not gonna be able to play Lightsmith. This is. You have nothing as Lightsmith. All right, so Herald of the Sun is actually good, but obviously they're all the talents are based off one talent. Like, everything has to do with holy ornaments, and then everything has to do with the Templar. What Herald of the Sun had, like, what? Oh, the heal over time effect, radiant something. So, that's a sketchy one. And that concludes the Maestro's video. The Maestro was not happy about doing that one. I'm not going to lie. I was bored out of my mind. The Maestro was turning into a fucking Caspiar. I was blending in with the wall. Oh my god. I can't stand looking at videos. I just want it to come out and then play it, you know? I don't want to look into it. That's so boring for me. But anyways, you guys wanted to see this, so I hope you like this video. Sketchy SOBs. And the Maestro never gives up.